Hi, Donna here. Today we are going to go on a drive, but not to where I had planned. I was going to go to either the Wetlands Park or the Wetlands or to Floydland Park today. But the weather is not going to cooperate for us, so I'm just going to take you on just my errand drive today. I'm planning on going to Walmart and maybe Target, Bath and Body Works, just running a few errands. So if you would like, come along with me and we'll talk about what we see on the way. So right now we are traveling down Cheyenne, headed west. Far off in the distance you may see Mount Charleston. It's really nice this time of year up there. They get a lot of snow. Usually starting around October, November, we start getting snow up on Mount Charleston and the rest of the mountains over there. But we're just going to go to Walmart and a couple other places today. I'll take you along with me on this little drive. I hope you enjoy my company. If you don't, that's fine. But I like to go on drives. I like to go places around Vegas, and unfortunately the weather's not going to cooperate today for something really fun. So I thought maybe you wouldn't really have your feelings hurt just to ride along with me to Walmart, because it is called Donna's Drives for a reason. So we're going on a drive to my favorite Walmart. Not the closest Walmart, but my favorite one, because there's a lot of Walmarts in Las Vegas, or in the Las Vegas Valley, in Henderson. There's about 3 or 4 within a 20 minute drive, 15-20 minute drive of me. But the one I'm going to now is on Decatur and the 215. It's actually my favorite one. It's a little cleaner, clientele's a little nicer. It doesn't seem to get as much crime as some of the other locations, but yeah, that's where we're headed today. So hang along with me and we'll see what else we can see. Actually, we're traveling north down Lamb. This is the neighborhood that I grew up in, this area of town off of Lamb and Walnut and Craig. It's built up quite a bit over the last few years. There's a lot of industrial buildings and such around here, a lot of warehouses and things. There always has been, but now there's way more than there used to be. Yeah, this is not the best part of town anymore, but it is a pretty desirable place to live. The housing's a little cheaper. There's things around here to do, or not really to do, but there's restaurants and the normal things that neighborhoods have. But yeah, this is Lamb Boulevard. We're approaching Craig, Lamb and Craig. This intersection used to be just a 2-lane road both ways. Now there's some businesses here, Taco Bell and Meineke, and then there's a restaurant called Farmer Boys, which I really like. They have pretty good food, kind of a little bit of a southern fare, really good hamburgers, good California BLTs if you ever want to go there. I like Farmer Boys. Pretty good breakfasts, so highly recommended. As we continue down Lamb, we get into some more industrial parts of town. I'm going to try to be careful with my driving right around here because people get crazy, lots of trucks. So hang along with me on our rest of our drive, and we'll be approaching the 215 shortly, and I'll show you that when we get there. As we continue north on Lamb, we're slowly approaching the 215 intersection, or conjunction, whatever you want to call it. This would be Tropical. This area is also a place that has really expanded and grown so much over the years. I also remember when Craig was basically the edge of town. Down here there was nothing there's a lot of homes, and I think they're slowly building some businesses out here. I'm kind of hoping that they will, because there's really not a lot super close to where I live on the North Las Vegas. I don't live in North Las Vegas per se, but I live in the north part of Las Vegas. I live in actually the city limits of Las Vegas, but it's the north part of the town, near really close to the Air Force Base. I'm not going to tell you exactly, but I live really close to the Air Force Base, so it's very loud there. You get to hear the planes, but sound of freedom, as they say. You hear it a lot. This would be Centennial Parkway. Now, if I was to take a left here, this would take me also to where I am going today, but we are going to actually not go the long way. We are going to go the quicker way, which is down the 215, which is a newer freeway that partially circles the city of Las Vegas. It doesn't completely go all the way around, but is basically the bypass, as most large cities have a bypass that gets you around the city, so you don't have to go through so much traffic and things. Our through freeway is the 15, which gets quite busy. I probably won't ever film going down the 15. It gets a little treacherous at times, but we're about to turn onto the 215 and head west again, and I will see you soon. But we are just going to go to Walmart. I probably won't take you in with me. Everybody's been to Walmart. We all know what Walmart looks like, so I'll film a little when I get done, as if I go any other places. But just thanks for riding along with me. Kind of not fun to have someone to chat with, even if it's people that are not actually in my car, but you guys are considered in my car. You are my friends, and consider people riding along with me on my drives to go do whatever I decide to do. But also off in the distance you see the Sheep Range Mountains. They call them the Sheep Range. They say if you look really closely with a set of binoculars or maybe a telescope, you can see big orange sheep walking around, which is pretty cool. But we're about to turn onto westbound 215. And we're headed west now down the 215. It's kind of a good vantage point for a lot of the city. You can see pretty much a lot of it. As you can see, or maybe not see, the sky's a bit ominous today. We're got a couple raindrops earlier. Don't get a lot of rain here in Vegas, but we do sometimes. So yeah, the weather's not cooperating for anything really fun. But my plan was either to go to Floyd Lamb Park or to our local wetlands park. Maybe we'll do that next weekend. Hopefully the weather will cooperate, because today just not a really pretty day to see such things like that, nature and such. We can do it again another time. But I want to thank everybody for going on the ride with me to Red Rock. I know the video was a little rough, but I'm learning as I'm Googling. Hopefully I will get better, and hopefully this video will do well, and I hope you guys will enjoy my future content. As I said before, like and subscribe, please. This will turn out to be something very interesting if you just hang in there with me, and let me learn and see what we can get into, because I really think this is going to be a fun year for me. I really plan on 2022 being my year that I do things that I enjoy, go places I want to go, and see things I want to see, and you guys get to be lucky enough to go along for the ride with me. So this is kind of getting boring to see, as everybody's seen a freeway. This freeway just goes through the north part of the North Las Vegas area. But I will probably film again once I get out of Walmart. But we're going to be heading towards that intersection soon, and I will hope to see you soon. I might come in and say something else if I see something else cool, but talk to you soon. Well, my first stop of today was Target. And guess how much I spent in Target? Too much money in Target. I got a couple of cool things in Target. I'll show you what I got. You want to see? I got me an AC/DC sweatshirt. Aerosmith t-shirt. And a Journey t-shirt. And in the little dollar section they got in there, I got some stuff. Got me a mocha frappuccino. That's the dollar section. I got these I got two of these little green plants to go on my entertainment center. And I got these cool little mugs. They say, but first coffee, drink coffee, and do good. I like that. I like coffee. So, and I got this candle. And it's honey jasmine. And I got this candle, amber orchard. And I got me some makeup, Natural Defense Foundation, and I got some lip stuff. I got two of these, two different colors, and that would be all for a lot of money. Oh, forgot something. A pack of masks. You know, I use masks. I think we're gonna wear them forever. Yeah, that's what I spent only at Target. I still got another stop to do. I said I was going to Walmart, but I forgot Target was right here, so I thought I'd stop here too. I was actually looking for some coffee socks that I had found, that I'd seen online that were really cute, that somebody said they got at Target, but you know what? They didn't have any. No coffee socks, but okay. Next up, Walmart. I'll show you what I get there. Probably just mostly groceries, so it'll be boring stuff, but thank you for listening. Bye. Well, as always with me, it's a change of plans. I forgot. I'm right over here by Winco. Anybody heard of Winco? It's a cool, pretty cost-saving grocery store. It's an employee-owned company. It's kind of pretty cool. But I'm right here by Winco, and I never get to go here. So I think I'm going to do my grocery shopping here today instead of Walmart. It might be better. Might get more for my money. So, yeah, I'm going to go in here and do Winco. But I will see you on my way home. Well, that was a successful stop at Winco. I got $191 worth of groceries, and I filled my back. That's unusual nowadays. Lots of good deals in there. The prices are really good. The selection's amazing compared to everywhere else in town. They got everything you want. So I'm not promoting them or anything, but if you're ever near a Winco, I highly recommend going there. They have, and it was just not busy in there. It was easy to walk around, plenty of room for everybody, wide aisles. Highly recommend Winco for groceries over Walmart. So much better. So much less crowded, less hassle. The only drawback is you have to bag your own groceries. But you got to do that at Walmart anyway, because if you go through the self-checkout, you're doing everything yourself. So pretty good deals in there. Got cereal, all kinds of stuff. Should have enough groceries to last me a couple weeks. So good deal. So we are headed home because I have cold stuff that has to go in the refrigerator. So I will end at the house or maybe on the way. Talk to you later. Alright, I just thought I'd let you know a little bit about this area of town. It is in the North Las Vegas part of town. There's a lot of shopping areas right here at the north end of Decatur. Decatur also runs all the way through the city from north to south. There is a Winco here, a Target. There's a Sprouts. That's a natural food store, organic type foods. Actually, I've never been in there. They also have like Del Taco. There's a Firehouse Subs here, Burger King, Raising Cane's Chicken Finger Restaurant, Chipotle, all kinds of things right in this area. I kind of like coming up here. There's a lot of places to shop up here. You don't have to go into the depth of town and stuff. So I really like coming up to this area. But we're again headed north, facing the Sheep Range. We're about to head east on the 215. So come and join me on my drive, and I will be talking to you on the way. I'm just going to leave it running. We'll see what we can see and talk about. There's a lot of things to talk about while we drive. Okay, we're going to turn right here, 215 East. And this road actually just recently got finished. They were making the bridges and stuff the whole time, ever since I moved back here. They've been doing the bridges and the overpasses to the east end of this, the 215 bypass. But it looks like it's getting a little busier on this freeway, but generally this freeway is not too busy, and that's why I like it. It's a fast way to get around town without encountering a lot of congestion. But let's see what we end up doing. We're gonna, this person's gonna let me over. Okay, nice people. All right, now we're on the 215. And it's really kind of pretty today. I like the clouds, shadows on the mountains and stuff. I always thought that looks kind of cool. I just hope they don't keep building north. They're about as far north as I think they need to be. But that's just my opinion. They're building so much around Vegas. Like, houses are coming up left and right. And the biggest problem with it right now is we're running out of water. Lake Mead is at its lowest point ever since it was turned into a lake. It's kind of crazy, and it's kind of sad. It's almost scary because, like, they're building more and more stuff. Where are we going to get water for everybody? I mean, they're hard time now, you know. I'm just hoping that this year's snow buildup on the Rockies puts a couple inches of water in Lake Mead, but I'm not sure if it's going to. It's just really, you know, really a sad sight. I'm going to take you guys out to Lake Mead in the next couple of weeks. You can see how low it is. It is really low. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of it a few years ago and compare with it now. It is just ridiculously low. I remember about 1983, before I left Vegas the first time. I was probably about 12 years old. I think my dad took me out to the lake because it was actually overflowing and they had to open the spillways. And it's probably the first, last, and only time that will ever happen, especially in my lifetime. Unless they figure out how to get some water in that lake from somewhere, or they stop building in Las Vegas and taking all the water. I mean, it's ridiculous. But, yeah, the building around here is just, it's crazy. But, I mean, we got some nice areas. You know, back when I was a child here, there was no such thing as Summerlin. And now there's a nice little community / area, city, I don't know what you want to call it, of Summerlin. I actually worked there for some time at a preschool. And there's some nice areas south of town, and then also in the Henderson area, which is actually a different city, but they've all merging together nowadays. You know, back in the day, I say the day, back in the 70s and 80s, Henderson and Las Vegas actually had some separation. You actually had a little space between the two going down Boulder Highway. But now it's all pretty much one big huge city. Hender Vegas. I hear the joke people call Henderson Hendertucky. Hendertucky is kind of a funny name, I guess, because they, I guess, quote unquote, rednecks live in Henderson. But I actually find it to be a nice area. They have a lot of green areas, little nice green parks. I don't look at it like that. I think it's actually pretty nice to go to Henderson, but we'll make that another day trip. But I'm just hoping we'll get in some nicer weather in the coming weeks, and we can actually go to some really cool places around here and see some stuff. So I want to show people who don't live here what us people that live here go and do and see. We're not all about, you know, like I said in the last video, we're not all about the Strip all the time. Actually, I rarely even go down to that area unless I have visitors in town. But there is like so much more we do, and this is just, I mean, this is just a mundane grocery store Target trip with me today. But next weekend we just hope and pray the weather turns out nice and we can go somewhere fun. But I, you know, hope you like to tag along with me on these little adventures I like to go on. This year, like I said earlier, is a year of me, and I'm going to do some things that I enjoy, and I actually enjoy videotaping things. I like to, you know, I like taking people places, but I don't really have people here to take anywhere with me, so you guys get to come. You guys won't get to actually physically enjoy it, but you guys might at least get to see what we have around here, what we have to offer, and the things we like to do. Our lives, it's like a regular city. People think Vegas, you know, isn't a regular city. People live in the hotels, or, you know, a lot of silly things people believe about Vegas. But, you know, Vegas is just like any other town. We have, you know, schools and parks and shopping areas and all kinds of cool things. So, yeah, just so you know, this is a regular town. And, oh yeah, we do have the crime, we have the bad traffic, and we have the construction. Oh yeah, we've been on this whole trip, and I haven't seen one orange cone. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. I did not see one orange cone the whole time. But I will see one closer to my house. But on this trip, we haven't seen one. No construction. Yay! Alright, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!